Good morning. Hello, Comp 2. So just so you know, and I think you might have picked this up from the emails I sent to your class, I have a Comp 2 at 9:30 and 12:30 on Mondays and Wednesdays. And for the purposes of communication, I'm just kind of lumping you all together. So hopefully that won't get confusing at all. I know that everything is just kind of new and different, and we're all going to hopefully be pretty flexible and patient with one another as we finish up the semester. I hope you had a good break and were able to unplug a bit. I think that we were all thankful for that extended spring break, but it makes coming back together and starting again even a bit more discombobulating than it might have been before. So hopefully you can take this week and all of your classes, you feel like you're kind of comfortable, you know what's expected of you, you're communicating with your instructors. If you have any questions at all, please know that we are here for you and want you to succeed. I think that we all are feeling a sense of just stick with us for, I think we have 5 weeks left. Learn a little bit more, stay plugged in, but we know that these are incredibly uncertain and unprecedented times. So your lives might have been absolutely upended in the last few weeks, and things aren't going to quite look the same as they would if we were still in a normal semester, meeting together twice a week. So let's be patient with one another. Communication is key. So again, if anything is unclear, if I post something and a link doesn't work, or something in Moodle doesn't make sense to you, please don't suffer silently. Shoot us an email. I'll be giving you my cell phone number at the top of Moodle as well. We want to hear from you. We want to make this experience as positive and pain-free as possible. So just to kind of reiterate what I'd said in some of my emails in the last couple of weeks, the way that our course will function is predominantly via email and Moodle. So I will send you at least once a week an email with an outline of what's coming up, any pertinent links or things you might want to look out for. All of that will be in Moodle as well. You'll want to check your email often, not just for this class, but all of your classes, and communication from the college as well. Moodle, so hopefully, and we talked about this before spring break, hopefully you visited our Moodle page before. That's where your journal links are. That's where I've provided a lot of resources, but now you'll need to visit Moodle weekly. So week by week, and I posted at the top of the page where your handbook used to be, that's still on your Moodle page. It's just at the very bottom of the class. So the handbook is still there. But where that used to be, I posted a calendar of April and May to take us through the end of the semester. It's pretty basic. It just kind of goes through week by week what it is that we're reading and what you can expect to do. There aren't any surprises. We had discussed prior to spring break exactly what was coming up in the second half of the semester, and you'll see that laid out for you in that calendar. We're not going to be as strict with the kind of Monday, Wednesday, certain times. I'm kind of looking at the class more as week by week instead. So just stay tuned for specific due dates. You'll find that your Othello essay, I'm making that due on a Friday. Stay tuned, I'll give you more clarity about that. But yeah, we're looking kind of at week modules instead of the Monday or Wednesday due dates. So just stay organized. You can kind of have a checklist. So you have your text list from your syllabus, the rest of the readings for the semester. Remember, if there's not a page number on something, that means that I provide it for you. So there'll be a PDF linked in Moodle. You will write an essay over Othello, which I will give you guidance on in the next video. And then at the end of the semester, your final essay is your final exam. That's where you'll want to pour most of your energy. You'll do a found poem, a creative assignment, and you'll turn in your journal at the end of the semester. So you know exactly what's coming up. There aren't any surprises. Hopefully you feel like you can carve time out week by week to make sure you get all of your reading done. And it should be a bearable amount of work. And again, no surprises. So there's a calendar up there for you. You kind of have that checklist mentally, you know what's kind of coming up and what's expected. So let's just kind of stay in touch, of course. So email and Moodle, again, those will be really important home bases for this class. I will also, at least once a week, provide a short video like this, just kind of introducing what's coming next. So for this week, this is just kind of the introduction to the rest of the semester, moving online video. And after this, I will record a short video of an introduction and overview of Othello, things to look for, what we'll be looking at together over the next couple of weeks. So you can expect short videos like this, both kind of introducing the week ahead and what's expected, and then maybe if there's something specific and big we're going over, like Othello or your final essay, I will also record a separate video providing clear instruction about those assignments. And then also once a week, I will have Zoom meetings, which I will send out a link and invite you. I plan on for Comp 2 having Zoom meetings at 9:30 and 12:30 on Wednesdays. So your normal class time, you can log in and we can all discuss together the readings that we're doing, any questions you might have. And we're just gonna try that out. I know that there may be some of you who don't have really awesome internet at home. These meetings are going to be required. They will obviously be helpful and more meaningful, especially since we were used to those in-class discussions. But we'll just kind of see how this goes after the first couple of weeks. So those Wednesday Zoom meetings, I will also have an open Zoom office hour on Thursdays from 11 to 12. All of that is on that calendar that I posted on Moodle. So there are ways to still be involved kind of face-to-face as much as possible. And then in Moodle, I'll have discussion forums where I will put some discussion questions over selected readings where you will hopefully chime in weekly. Other quick announcements: by the end of this week, you will get individual feedback from me about your journal thus far that you sent in and your research essays. And I will be creating a Moodle grade book to put all of your previous grades and grades moving forward in. So that will all be online. Again, no new surprises. Attendance will be important but different, of course. You need to log in, literally and figuratively, weekly, so you stay engaged in the class. I will likely, and you can kind of watch for more guidance about this, between the discussion forums and the Zoom calls that we'll do, there will be plenty of opportunity for you to still be engaged in discussion and in being involved in class. I will likely do kind of a low stakes points assignment for that. So at the end of the semester, you kind of have a second half of the semester assignment, providing some points for being engaged. That wasn't super clear. I'll make that more clear by the end of this week, but I think just the kind of moral of that story is that I want you to be engaged. I want you to have some sort of extrinsic motivation for being engaged beyond just, it's nice to discuss readings with people, but it won't be punitive. I think that that's important to really understand that, yes, I expect you to kind of be plugged in and do your work for the rest of the semester, but I'm also incredibly conscientious that the world is different now than it was 6 weeks ago, and you didn't sign up for an online class, and you all have varying challenges perhaps at home in your life and differing access to internet. So I will expect you to do some work in Comp 2 and finish the semester strong. However, I can't stress enough in terms of knowing that this isn't ideal, this isn't normal. None of us signed up for an online class when we started Comp 2 at the beginning of the semester. So again, we'll be patient and flexible with one another, but hopefully you'll feel like things are clear, that you know what's going on, you know what to do to succeed, and that if there are any other questions that you reach out to me and let me know. So welcome to the final stretch of Comp 2 online. We're going to make this work together. Let me know if you have any questions.